Hey, myself Moksh Arora, student of IIIT Vadodara International Campus, DU. So, in today's presentation, we would be just talking about the biomass. So, here we go. So, in today's we would be just talking about what is biomass, the power of biomass, types of biomass, some of its benefits, as well as the future predictions of the biomass. Then the projects which have been initiated by our government, some of the challenges which we are facing, as well as the solution. Then in the last, we'll be having a short brief up about what we have learned today. So, coming on the next slide. So, what is biomass? So, biomass refers to the organic matter such as plants, trees, and agriculture waste that can be used as a source of renewable energy. It is a sustainable and a carbon neutral energy option as the carbon dioxide released during the combustion is offset by the carbon absorbed during the biomass growth. The biomass can be converted into various forms of energies, including heat, electricity, biofuels, and which is by the process like combustion, gasification, or the fermentation. So till yet, we have learned that what is biomass. Then now coming on the next slide, which is the power of biomass. The biomass has the power to transform organic waste into valuable energy resource. The power of biomass lies in its ability to provide renewable and sustainable energy. Harnessing the biomass reduces the reliance on the fossil fuels, and then it helps in the combat the climate change. That's why it is also said that biomass helps in the reduction of uh, global warming. Then biomass power plants generates electricity, heat, and biofuels, offering versatile energy solution. Biomass power also has a rural development by creating local energy source and promoting the economic growth. With this, we have the power. By this process, we get the power to convert the waste into clean and the usable energy. Then now coming on the next slide, which is types of biomass. So there are various types of biomass such as agriculture biomass, which includes the crop residues such as corn stalks, wheat stalk, and they are basically dedicated energy crops like switchgrass as well as miscintus, which is basically grown for the biomass system. Forestry biomass encompasses of forest thinnings as well as wood chips and sawmills. Then third type, which is organic waste. Organic waste biomass consists of food waste, animal manure, sewage sludge, as well as the daily household waste which are there. Then it comes on energy crops like sugarcane, corn, specially grown for this biomass energy only. Then there are some of the animal biowaste also, which involves utilizes animal byproducts such as litter, liver stock waste for energy productions, and and the municipal solid waste plays a vital role in this biomass production, such as for extraction of this biomass energy, which is including paper, cardboard, and food scraps. So with this, now we would be just discussing up the benefits of biomass. Biomass offers a renewable and a sustainable energy, uh, which reduce in the dependencies of fight fossil fuels. It helps migrate climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions to carbon neutral energy productions. Also, with the help of this biomass system, we get the job opportunities, because where the plant would get set, then it helps in the job opportunities. it and it helps in divert organic waste from landfills, reducing environmental pollution and methane emissions. Then biofuels also offers a greener alternative to fossil fuels, reducing the carbon emissions in the transportation sectors. Then uh, then biomass also supports a circular economy by converting the organic waste into valuable energy, promoting resource efficiency. Then uh, then coming on the next slide, which is designing a biomass system. So, how it occurs up? So, designing a biomass system starts with assessing available biomass resources such as paper, cardboards, daily waste, as some of the crops which we have discussed earlier, such as sugarcane, corn. So these determining the desired output such as heat, electricity, or biofuels helps guide the system design the process. Selecting the appropriate biomass conversion technologies such as gasifications, combustions also plays a crucial role in the extraction. Then then we goes to the next process, which is the integration of the emission control, and which helps in the particular filters as well as the scrubbers is initial to meet the environmental regulations and ensure clean energy production. This is because by such process, it also helps in reducing the global warming. So a proper sizing and selection of equipments are also there in such processes, such as gasifiers, turbines, and the boilers. So basically, what happens here, कि, we just put the waste, and then it converted into a form of a just converted into a form of a gas. Then this gas is converted, then it convert into an energy by which the turbines moves. So whenever the turbines moves, then it produces the energy, and such energy is also known as the biopower energy. So, what is the future of biomass? So, the future of biomass holds a great promise as a key planner in the transition to a sustainable and a renewable energy landscape. So, some of its advancements in technology and research are improving the efficiency and cost effectiveness in such processes. So basically, the one of these exciting possibilities in the use of biomass such as wind and solar power, also the bioenergy and carbon capture and store technologies can potentially enable negative carbon emissions, help combat climate change, which is also known as BECCS. Biomass systems are becoming more decentralized and empowering communities to basically generate their own renewable energy locally, because nowadays it is very much important that everything happens in a very cost effective way. Then these are the some of the projects which are currently there in our country, which is NTPC Dadri Biomass Power Plant. It is located in Uttar Pradesh, and it converts 10 megawatt biomass power plant using agricultural residues. Then there is second is Punjab Biomass Power Limited. This project is which is located in Punjab. So it has 12.5 megawatt and utilizes. And it is basically present in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Rajasthan. Then on the fourth one, which is Jindal Steel and Power Biomass Plant. So it is operated a 7.5 megawatt biomass power plant, which is operated in Chhattisgarh. So it is a combination of biomass as well as the coal for electricity generation. Then the fifth one is Maharashtra, a state power generation company, which uh, which has the capacity is ranging from 2 megawatt to 10 megawatt, and it is operated in Maharashtra. So these are the some of the projects which have been recently there in India, and many more are still. So with with all such things, it is always it is always there that there are always some of the challenges which are there. So some of the challenges which are still faced, that there is a basically the biomass system, the cost of implementing that the biomass system is really much higher, because of which that it is very much difficult for the communities, as well as the businessman, to just set up there and can get the converted that can convert it into energy. So the another challenge is a potential energy impact of biomass production, such as deforestation, increased water uses, because there is a high use of water in converting the biomass, as well as whenever we need some wood, or then there also deforestation. So basically, these are the some of the solutions of combating the biomass challenges. So the solution was that it basically it was also helping in reducing carbon emissions and transitioning the cleaner energy future. Then the biomass energy also has the potential to provide reliable, renewable energy, while also reducing waste and creating jobs in rural areas. Then then with and then also we can that say the biomass energy helps in reduce the greenhouse emissions and promote sustainable government. So for this the for such measures also, the government has taken many initiatives, so that basically so that these biomass system, so that can be get of cost effective, as well as the locally the biomass power plant can be set up by the localites. So they have been given the financial assistance, as well as the subsidies to the farmer who grows the biomass crops, so that the biomass plants setup can be get up reduced. Also it as it is helping in greenhouse emissions, so it was a major product for for the government, so that the country can basically country can have the original soil. So the another initiative is a renewable fuel standard, which requires transportation fuel sold in the United States to contain minimum volume of renewable fuels. So basically, this leads to the increase in demand for biomass, and also by this now the India also also sells the biomass product to the many other countries. So, uh, so now we would be just having a small brief up of what we have learned throughout this presentation. So, biomass presents a renewable and a sustainable solution for our energy needs. It harnesses the product power of organic matter, such as plants, crops, and organic waste, to produce heat, electricity, and biofuels. Biomass offers numerous benefits, including reduced reliance on fossil fuels, mitigations of climate change, and thus, and if we look towards the future, then advancement in biomass technology and integration with the another renewable sources plays a vital role in this production. By embracing as a key component of our energy mix, we can create a greener and a more sustainable future for our upcoming generation, which can also help in sustainable development. So, thank you so much for being there with me throughout this presentation. Thank you.